I find it just hilarious that people have referred to Americans who want to see authentic open soccer in the United States as conspiracy theorists or tinfoil hat wearers. You just can't make it up. Really, it's the other way around. 99% of the normal free soccer world has open soccer with promotion and relegation. It has proven wildly successful throughout history, and it continues to boom today. Well, here in America, we are the tiny micro minority that does things the upside down way. So the idea that this fight to normalize American soccer, to align it with FIFA's merit-based competition mandate is some wild and wacky, crazy reach or conspiracy theory is laughable at best. And now it's time for America to put this flat earth way of doing soccer on blast. It's time to shame it out of America's soccer ecosystem. If you look at the American soccer landscape, we've had over 25 plus years of MLS closed shop US sports model cemented in our USA Soccer ecosystems and divisional sanctions. And, well, maybe in the first 2 years you could say, oh, it's new, it's growing. In the last decade or so, especially in the last few years, we've come to realize that this is a sham. Attendance is tanking. TV ratings are even worse. MLS grabbed a 6% share of the total USA Soccer TV audience. So the American soccer market, the massive and sophisticated soccer-first demographic we have here, is saying no to fake MLS franchise ball soccer. And they are saying yes to authentic soccer that unfortunately they can only get from outside of the U.S. in normal promotion relegation ecosystems. So how long will we continue to double down on these failing flat earth soccer policies in America? Of course, who calls the shots for American soccer and its future? It's our U.S. Soccer Governing Federation, otherwise known as USSF. They make the policy decisions that dictate the rest of the market. So when the market is closed and Division I is given to one single company, MLS, well, of course, you kill incentive for 99% of the USA Soccer ecosystem outside of the MLS company. So all lower divisions, all of the other competing leagues or clubs or groups of people that want to crack at the top of the American soccer ecosystem, you have no shot because your governing soccer federation is not governing in the interests of all constituents in American soccer, which is its charter under FIFA. If U.S. Soccer doesn't want to have a FIFA sanction, well, fine. Hey, what we'll do here in America is we'll start a new USA Soccer Governing Federation. We'll get FIFA sanctioning. We'll use the divisional sanctions to sanction leagues or groups of clubs that want to participate in a connected, tiered container, open system. It's an easy solution. MLS and the U.S. Soccer Federation, what I think now we have MLS and basically is wearing the costume of a U.S. Soccer Governing Federation. We really don't have an independent authority federation in our country. It's really just acting as an arm of MLS now. If MLS doesn't want to align with the American choice of open, normal soccer with promotion and relegation, no big deal. You can go off and operate like a circus league, like a wrestling, like WWE, like the NFL, without a Division I sanction, run soccer however you want, closed system, no relegation. You can play with 4 quarters. You can play on a octagon field, doesn't matter to me. You're out of our divisional sanctions. You are no longer depriving opportunity under the FIFA sanctioned global standard hierarchy in American soccer. All people in clubs now have a chance to come together as a club and win their way up the American soccer ladder to the pinnacle of the U.S. soccer ecosystem. Things will be just fine. And since MLS is modeled after the U.S. sports leagues, shouldn't they be fine without a divisional sanction? NFL doesn't need a D1 sanction from an American Football Governing Federation. NBA doesn't need a D1 sanction from a USA Basketball Governing Federation. So MLS should be just fine. But what we're finding is that MLS uses the U.S. Soccer D1 sanction and the opportunity that it brings as a crutch, as a life support system for a failing model. The only reason it's relevant, the only reason it can go around selling expansion slots as a pyramid scheme is because it has D1 control. It has that to offer. And people want D1. Clubs want D1. That's natural. They are only begrudgingly buying into this MLS absorption franchise single entity. So as we look at the rest of the free world, we see awesome club battles, small clubs versus big clubs. We see relegation, we see promotion, we see small clubs climbing to the top, we see big clubs going down. All these great stories, great communities, great diversity all over the rest of the free soccer world. We look out in envy at what we could be. So it's time to align American soccer with the essence of global soccer, equality and opportunity for all. We can do it now with one policy change from our governing soccer federation. Open the pyramid to all people in clubs. It's the only way forward. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out on social media and also subscribe right here to my channel. And I'll talk to you soon.